Hello everyone, my name is Sutton the Wolf, and welcome to the Weekly Howl. So, I have no news for you. I have no, updates on things. And as I kind of specified before, I want this to be kind of like a chill day. And so, that leaves options very open. It basically just means I can do a lot of talking games. I can play games with friends. This is kind of like a day for updates and news if I have it, and if I don't, I'm just gonna play whatever, you know. And so I have been wanting to play Civilization 5 on the channel for a long time. I have tried recording it over and over again with my friends and by myself. And I think I might finally have the capabilities to do it. It's just a matter of I need to fiddle with my computer's processor settings. So I fiddled with my processor settings. You can see as I'm dragging the screen around, it's still not perfect, but it's pretty decent, all things considered. Considering I'm actually recording while I'm playing this game, of course I've got the lowest, not the lowest, but pretty sufficiently low specs on Civ going right now, and I'm still having slight little issues here. But this is kind of a space for me to kind of in and out of this episode, have a space where I can fiddle with this and test it. So this is going to be a weird episode. If you guys, for those of you who have been here for a long time, you may remember I did a Ori and the Blind Forest little mini series. And I did that alongside my buddy Ishkovitz. And after a while, we started having issues with the processor and had to turn it down. Turn down the maximum output of the processor on my computer. And what that made happen was that I couldn't really run Ori and the Blind Forest anymore. Because the capacity of my computer was lowered, so I couldn't actually manage it, even on the lowest graphical settings. And so I had to stop that series. But I did a fourth episode of it. I think it was the fourth. I did another episode of it where I tried to have just kind of a test episode where I was jumping in and out of cuts a lot, and I was trying to fix things in between little bits of it and seeing how long I could manage it. That's the kind of thing I want to try here. So this is probably going to be really jumpy and cutty, but this is probably going to be a little bit longer than that episode was. So I'm really just trying to get Civ to work is kind of my goal for this episode. I'm already close, but I want to just kind of try it. And so there's going to be a lot of weird cuts. I'll definitely I'm not going to play the game at all while I'm cut. I'll only play the game while I've got it on the settings that I want to try. So I'm gonna fiddle around with different maximum and minimum processor output settings and see if we can get this to work. Because Civ is a game that I very much wanted to play for the entirety of my channel's existence, because it is one of my favorite games, whether or not I'm that good at it. Alright, so I've just placed my computer on the maximum output possible. It is... The maximum that it can do is 100%. The minimum it can do is 100%. And I'm still kind of in this little area where it's it's not perfect. It's okay, but it isn't great. Let me look around a little bit more. Okay, so this is, in fact, the highest capabilities my computer has. So I guess I'm just going to play for a bit and see if I can get that to work. So this is the, I guess this is now the actual kind of start to the episode. This is Civ 5. Civilization 5, that being short for. I understand Civilization 6 has been out for a little while. However, I do prefer Civ 5, honestly, because these Civ games are, when they're first released, they're extremely unpolished. At least, like, to an extent. Extremely may not be the right word, but it's not until they get, like, expansions, updates, patches, like, all these kinds of little tweaks to where they become really amazing. And now that Civ 5 has received so much love, it's at a point where it's, like, really good. Like, it's still not the best running game ever, but it in terms of, like, the quality of the game itself, it's pretty good. Whereas Civ 6 still has some balance issues and, like, some, like, kinks to work out. And so I've always just kind of preferred Civ 5 anyway, in terms of, like, how it's actually played and whatnot. So I am France. And that has always been one of my favorite civs to play. They kind of focus on culture. They have a bonus. They, like, double the culture and World Wonder bonuses in the capital, and that's kind of the style I like to play. And so we're gonna try playing as France. It's me and 3 AIs. This is single player. In the future, I'd like to play with friends as well, but right now I'm just running with AIs, and we'll see if I can beat the AIs as well. But we'll see. So this isn't really the best, like, starting location, but I don't really have much of a choice. I am on a river, which helps, and I've got a lot of mountains nearby, but I'm, like, sandwiched between desert and tundra, which is really bad. But at the same time, I don't really have the time to go looking for a new place. So we're gonna try this. Oh, don't remind me again. I've actually never played on single player before. I've always played with friends, so I guess I'm gonna get a lot of, like, updates and, like, advisor things. So I guess pottery would be the single most useful thing for me. However, getting a mine would help my production a lot. Okay, thank you for the help. I don't need your help with that. So I want to go for kind of a tech focus, so I can get I want to have an early tech focus so I can go up to the higher culture techs and get access to the wonders first. And so, because if I just focus on getting, like, drama and poetry, theology, like, all of these really culturally based texts, then other people who go for the tech texts, like writing, and, like, once you get to education, and, like, once you get to where you get scientific theory, like, those ones, if you focus on those too late, then the people who get those will coincidentally have access to the wonders before you, and oftentimes they won't have much else to build, and so they'll build those ahead of you. That's a problem that I realized very quickly when I first started playing this game. So I like going for a tech focus and building the wonders as I get them. So I'm kind of stuck between a choice here, because I kind of want to focus on pottery to get in terms of getting towards writing, but I also want mining so I can produce, like, workers and settlers and just ramp up faster. So I think I'm going to go for mining. Alright, thank you very much. Your assistance is not needed. Can I turn off advisors? Is that a thing? Advisors? Advisor level. Oh, no advice. I don't need advice. We're good. So, now, that will be gone. Production. I probably want... I'll go for a scout. Usually I like to go monument, but I'm in a kind of wonky situation. So I really want to kind of find some huts to get myself up there a little bit farther. If I could find a village hut that will get... If I can find... There are a bunch of, like, village huts around in the wild. And if I can find those and, like, move my units over them, then I get a bonus. It could be anything from a map to a free technology, a culture boost, a faith boost, upgrading the unit itself. There's a lot of different options. If I can find an early tech or an early culture boost, that would be fantastic. I'll probably wait to go into, like, culture policies. Oh, did I find a city-state? I found a city-state. 2 city-states, actually. Okay. So, Melbourne. It's a little bit problematic that they're right next to me on my left. I guess once I get my scout, I can send them off to the right. But I've got 2 city-states over here, which means it'll be hard to expand. I've still not found any goody huts. That's not good. I've got my scout now. So let's go off this way. So now I want to get a monument going. And then after the monument, I'm probably going to want to focus on a worker. Ooh, do I want to do the worker now? I think I want to do the worker now, actually. And then once I get the worker, then I'll go for the monument. Because I want to get these mines set up. So, let's go over here. Let's find out the city-state. That'll give me some gold. Genoa. Alright. City-states later on are probably going to be an important thing I need to deal with. But for now, I don't really need to bother. Discovering them does give me some gold, though, which is nice. One thing I might want to consider is keeping my gold steady and not buying anything early on, so that I can save up for a library and, like, rush the National College. If I can build the library in my first city and then buy it in my second city, or maybe like my third city or whatever, then in my lowest city, then I can kind of skip. I can get my tech on a lot faster. I did find... Ooh, okay, so that's the end of the continent. I am playing on Tiny, so it's me and 3 other AIs, and then city-states sprinkled about. And we are on a Pangea, so there's no, like, ocean aside from the outsides. Maybe there's islands, I'm not sure. But no one will have started anywhere other than on this continent. But I'm looking around, and it's not like there's a whole lot I can go with here. 60 gold. Alright, that helps. I might want to buy a warrior just to... I might want to buy a warrior to kind of help out against this guy. Maybe my scout can handle it, but probably not. Paris has grown. That's awesome. There's a lot of mountains here. That kind of limits my expansion potential. I'm really in a kind of a bind here. Alright, Melbourne, I'm looking around. This is going to anger Melbourne a bit, but it's not going to do anything, really. Alright, I've got mining, so now I want to go on to poetry. Or not poetry, pottery. There is not much around here, and this is tundra, too. I've got a pretty bad start here. Ooh, ruins, nice. I'm going to need to get my warrior back eventually to deal with these barbs. Because once I get a worker going, the barbs are just going to come and, like, mess it up. Ooh, free tech. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. That is great. There's more desert down here, though, which is a problem. God, there's just nothing around here, is there? I'm sandwiched between city-states, tundra, and mountains. That is not where I want to be. There's deer up here, which can help with the growth. If I can get a settler over here, maybe, I could take advantage of these... if I could get a settler right here where my warrior is, I can get access to mountains. Melbourne's probably going to take up that gold, though. I'm going to be really tight on space here. Oh, here's a decent area down here, but my stuff would be separated through mountains, which is kind of a problem. This giant mountain range is really annoying. Barbs and ruins. Am I just on my own little island here? What's going on? I picked Pangea. I know I picked Pangea. Pantheon's founded. So one of the AIs found a... It's virtually impossible. It is pretty much impossible at this point. I think it is actually impossible to have a Pantheon up to this point unless you have found a Faith Hut. So I guess that's what one of the other AIs ran into. What's this? Cultural artifacts. That's pretty good. I'm going to want to have this scout run away, though. Oh, am I going to... Can I... Multiplayer, quick combat, single player, quick combat. Quick combat. Yeah, quick combat. That way we don't have to deal with all that. Okay, so I am really strapped for space. So I'm probably going to want to go tradition. It's between tradition and liberty. But liberty is for if you have a lot more cities. Tradition is for a lot smaller empires. Liberty is useful in that it gives you like a free worker, it gives you a free settler, and tradition's useful in that in the long run it gives you access to like free culture buildings and free aqueducts in your first few cities. Since I'm strapped for space, I'm probably going to want to go tradition. Because I'm not going to be able to get many I'm not going to be able to get many cities. And I haven't found anyone either. Oh, geez, the barbs are already starting to get out of hand. I don't want to attack that barb because he's in a forest, and that'll make it harder for me to win. Come on, get out of here, scout. Don't get... Ah! They killed it. Dang it. I got an achievement as well. Wow. Dang it. That's a bummer. Well, that means I'm not going to be able to do much for a little while. Don't have access to my huts as well. Pottery's done, which means I want to go straight into writing. And I'm really just going to want to try and focus on protecting my workers. Because that'll help me kind of get going. One thing I did realize, I'm going to have to get back and heal that guy. I do have access to marble. And that makes a great library start a bit more possible. Let's see here. I'm probably going to want to use this wheat. Alright. So I'm going to want to get another... I'm probably going to want to get another settler going. But I do kind of want a monument. I think I'll go for the monument. Alright. So I get another culture. Every few citizens. I think I'm going to go for a great library start. I'm going to try... Alright, let's get you back. I'm going to have him heal. So I'm going to try and get the great library going. I'm going to try and build that really, really quickly. And that will give me access to a free technology and go for the Oracle next, which gives me a free social policy. This is a start that I... Whoa. Hi. I've never actually seen the, like, introductory thing for other Civs before. Well, hi. Shaka, huh? You're usually pretty aggressive, right? Do we have anything we can trade? No? Alright, well. Goodbye. Where did I find you from? Oh. So you came from the down under. They're kind of double teaming me here. If I can lead the barbarians towards my city, then I can shoot it with the city. Okay. So the farm should be done, and then I'll go for a mine. World's most progressive people. List of social policies. Oh, well, alright. Interesting. Let's get you. I can afford to attack here because if he attacks into me, then he's going to die. And this guy is... I'm in a forest and he's over a river, so that's going to be terrible. I'm probably just going to want to go for a mine, right? But I can't because he's there. So I'm probably going to want to go for a mine over here. Nice. Get a promotion here. So now I'm going to start work on a settler. However, the Great Library is what I really want to go for. They want me to do a farm here, but I really think I should get production. Maybe not. Maybe growing my city is really important. In that case, I probably should have just gone for the pasture. That's kind of unfortunate, but I guess in the long run, I do have a lot of production with the access to all these hills down here. Alright, I've got writing. So I'm going to go for... Oh, God, the Great Library takes so long. 23 turns. Well, as I get access to more production, it'll be fine. So I want to go for masonry so I can have access to this marble. Okay. If I attack there, then I'll probably get killed. Now I can probably attack him without dying. So I want masonry so I can... Oh, they got archers now. That's a problem. Alright. So... Oh, shoot! Hi there. Well, you've got to move. Well, you just came straight out of the fog of war, didn't you? Alright, let's go over here, start working on mine. Technically that's not finished, so they can't actually bombard it. Adopt a policy. Alright. So he can't actually capture my worker here because I've got a warrior in my city. So he can't move adjacent to it to take the worker. So I can start production on this mine. Yeah, see, he can't actually do that. Awesome. So once I get this masonry, I can go put a quarry on this marble. And once I have access to marble, that makes my production of wonders faster. So my Great Library will be done sooner. Mine is not done yet. Continue with this. All right, come on. Finish your mine. Early turns, not much goes on, does it? I haven't met any other explorers coming from other civs. In terms of my start, it's not ridiculously favorable, but... Alright, what do I want to go for next here? So I'm probably gonna go for Stoneworks, because I've got... It'll help keep my happiness up, keep my production up, and I've got marble to work with it. Plus, if I wanted to expand outwards down, it was down here. I need calendar for that, but there's just not many good places to actually expand, you know? I could go for... I need trapping to be able to get those bison. Where do I want to go? I guess there's fish over here, and there's bison. Over here's not a terrible location. I do have to deal with the barbs. I guess I don't really have much else of a choice. So I guess I'd want sailing to go for the fish. But I do also want trapping so I can get this ivory. So I'll go for trapping. Alright. This mine should be done. Hup. Is the mine not done yet? Still not done? Alright, I'm going to do that same strategy. He's not going to be able to get my worker, and he can finish this mine. So now the mine is done. Alright. So now I need to go to the marble. Alright, dealt with you. I'm getting a little bit high on gold. I might want to consider buying another worker, because my start wasn't really good enough to warrant the rapid library that I was talking about earlier. That's going to take a little while. I might want to just buy a worker. Yeah, I might have to cut my losses there. I might want to just go... I can't really afford to do a production focus on my city. This is going okay. Still not great, but my start was just not that good. So I couldn't really handle a better start other than this. I can't really afford to take that risk. If I lose this warrior, it's a problem. Hopefully the archer moves closer. Guess not. If someone else if someone else finishes the Great Library, I'm kind of screwed. Like, there's not much of a way for me to come back from that. Got trapping. If there's a warrior in there, I can't really deal with it. I'm probably going to want to go sailing, because I'm going to plan on getting over here. Alright, I've got the marble. So now my Great Library will be done quicker. So now I want this ivory. I've almost got my Great Library. Great Library Rush is a pretty old strat, and it's not the best, but given my circumstances, it was probably my best option that I'm aware of, because I do have access to the marble, so, you know, and plus I've got a lot of production I can kind of go for here, but still not the best start ever. Unmet players enter the classical era. That means they probably researched... what does that mean they researched? That means they probably researched... yeah, they either got to optics, philosophy, horseback riding, construction, mathematics. I usually don't get those until pretty late. Free culture building in my next cities. Alright. People who like shiny things the most. Oh, the most gold in their treasury. Oh, at least I know I've got the most gold. Okay, so there is one there. So I'm going to have my Great Library next turn, so long as someone else doesn't build it first. I think I'll get it, which will be fantastic. And that also provides a free library. Got it. Nice. Free tech. And so I can't quite do philosophy yet because I don't have calendar. So drama and poetry is fine. I just want to get the most value off of that possible.
What is drama but life?
It would have been preferable to get philosophy from that, but I hadn't gotten calendar yet. Alright, I really need a settler. But I desperately need to get my settlers going. Well, crap, I've got a hand axe coming down here. Alright, I'm going to try and get a pasture next. Or I could go for that ivory. I've got a lot of ivory around. Oh my god, the barbs. Alright, well I have to buy a warrior. Damn it. It's really not what I wanted to do. And they're going to start pillaging all my shite. Ah, crap. A religion was founded. I gotta fix that. So annoying. Man, having my, as I said, having my warrior die is pretty catastrophic. I just need to focus him down. Okay, I've got the marble back. Let this guy kill him for the experience, and then fix the farm. It wasn't too catastrophic, but set me back a little bit. So I want philosophy. So I'm definitely going to want my second city up on the hill on this that I'm kind of hovering over right now. This is definitely sketchy. I really need to start getting some other cities out. Now I can start getting that camp going. I want to heal up my warrior and get the... I want to heal up my warrior and get this camp up here dealt with so my settler can get up here a bit safer. Alright. Genoa seeks the Zulus. Oh, I need to find the Zulu lands. Ooh, good. There's only an archer in here, which is weaker. So that's good. Alright, I think it's about time I get a granary. Oh, the Zulus are back. Can I trust the Zulus to handle these barbs? Probably not, right? Shaka's in the classical era. Okay, they still can't get there yet. Probably the wrong promotion for right now, but it's fine. I'm not going to be greedy. If there's a barb right there, then that settler's dead. I just need to make sure I can have the warrior with it. All right, I'm gonna put it on the river. And additionally, it'll be a coastal city, which is nice. All right. All right. Now, I want another worker. Granary is kind of important, though. If I remember correctly, a library costs 400. Okay, I thought it was 300. But I'm gonna buy a scout. So that pasture is going to get pillaged, which is annoying, but I don't have a whole lot of choice. Give the scout some XP. Alright. So I can't buy the library, unfortunately. I didn't do the greatest job of defending my workers. But I have defended them, which is the important bit. I do want to camp here. Alright, I do want to find the Zulu lands. I think a caravan would be nice. Get some gold. Do I want a shrine, though? Shrine might be nice for the faith. But then again, I usually tend to ignore faith. I'm kind of thinking I'll ignore faith and not have a religion yet. If someone else gets the religion, so be it. But if I can get to theology and build the Hagia Sophia, then I'll get a free great prophet, and then I could just auto get a religion. So unless someone else gets a religion ahead of me, I'll go for that. But it's not really... I mean, at this point, I wouldn't get one anyway. I might want to just get another worker, though. Start working things around my other city. I need to try and find where these barbs are at. Oh, hi. I'm okay with this. Saves me the trouble of finding him. Oh, wow, he's way over there. Alundi, you're over there? Okay, so you probably came up through here somewhere. Alright. And there are the barbs. Perfect timing. So killing these will help me be allies with will help me to be allies with Genoa. Growth is what I want. Alright. And you're healing. Theology, I'm just gonna rush it. Oh wow, there's a lot over here. That's done. It's loading. Okay, so I'm going to want... I need this library in my second city. I also need a third city. Jeez. This early game has not been good for me. There are a lot of barbs here. Alright, let's repair this. They got my warrior? Oh, okay, I've got the most production. That's good. Man, they killed my warrior. They just teamed up on it. I could probably still snipe that camp with my scout. I was hoping they would have gone for Shaka's people. Oh well. So, it looks like theology is going to take me forever. But, it actually won't. Because as my cities grow, I get access to more science. Oh, the archer got it. This is fine. I need another warrior to defend me, though. Scout will probably do. Shaka, keep them busy. That's what your job is. Thank you. Camp here. Finish this farm. Another pantheon got founded, which means a religion's probably on its way. So now I can start working on the Oracle. Or the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus is amazing. I think I want... People probably can't get the Oracle yet. So I'll probably go for the... I'll go for the Mausoleum. And I'll rush production on it. I'm gonna forego getting the experience on my scout because I want to see if I can deal with this camp. Let's see. Try and make another mine here. Get some production for my mausoleum. I'm going hardcore production. Okay. I need to sit back and defend this. I can't get greedy. Another Pantheon? I'm the only player without a Pantheon? Alright. Getting a Pantheon might be decent at least. I'm thinking about it, but I've kind of already gone all in on the not getting any religion stuff. Although the Pantheon bonuses are nice to have at least. Usually I try to hope to get lucky and have a Faith Goody Hut. But guess not in this case. I'm gonna go for these bison. Get my mausoleum soon. I'm gonna start losing gold soon though. Yep, because my city's grown. And I completed the granary. So the maintenance cost of that made my money start going down. Alright, I might have to sucker down and get a shrine. Museum of Halicarnassus is almost done. I want to start getting Orleans a bit nicer. Barbarian got killed for them. Got the mausoleum. That'll up my gold as well. Ooh, I might be able to kill the spearman. Might as well get the shrine quickly. Stonehenge was built. Probably the person who built the religion got that. Got theology. Unto the medieval era, I can start building the Hagia Sophia. After the shrine, I'll go for that. Meanwhile, no one's built the Temple of Artemis. Although, I do kind of want to start rushing towards education. So that means I need to get to civil service. That does mean I need to get archery, though. So, archery it is. And I can try and get the Temple of Artemis at some point, possibly. That is usually one that other people manage to get before me, though, just because my build path doesn't usually get towards it. Usually people who get archery really early on get that one. Genoa, not quite friends with me yet, unfortunately. So they are they're mercantile, which means that I'll get happiness if I become their friend, which could be useful. Let's go for the Hagia Sophia. Hopefully I can get that second religion. Oh, there's 2 religions can be founded still. There's only 4 players, yet there can be 3 religions. I find that to be odd. That means I'm probably going to get a religion. Awesome. Alright, so if I want to go towards education, I'll just click on education, honestly. It'll get me there the fastest. So I'm going for the wheel. Both my cities are on rivers, which is good, because I can get water mills from the wheel. Alright. Still a barb there. I do want a 3rd settler. I'm really doing quite terribly on my science output, at the very least. There is kind of like a colloquial thing, 100 science by turn 100. I'm definitely not going to get that at all. I didn't get to build my library in my other city yet. I'm going to wait. I'll wait one more. How long would it take to build a settler? Ooh, I do kind of want a workboat. Settler is kind of more important. I really need to get my 3rd city. Religion was enhanced already. Wow. Alright. Start going for this. Killing this barb camp will make Genoa like me. Ah, shite. I can rush down this barb camp. Come on. End the turn. It's working on it. Yep. Okay. Did Genoa not have a quest for that? I killed it. Oh, is it not that one? Ugh, that's annoying. Well, now my scout's gonna die for no reason. That's really frustrating. Alright, so now I've got plus 15% growth and a free aqueduct. Got some gold, too. Well-fed people. Average food surplus. Shaka's winning that. Well, it's turned 100 and I have 18 science. I failed my goal miserably. Alright. So... get a farm here and a mine there. I could probably get away with not. These are all hills, so I can get away with killing this warrior. Yeah, these are all hills, so we can only move one at a time. He won't even be able to kill my, or pillage any of my stuff. Hagia Sophia's coming up. Oh no! What? No! Oh, that was like the worst attack ever. Gosh dang it. City, you're supposed to do better than that. Alright, at least he can't capture any of my guys. Alright. That's really frustrating. It's not the end of the world, though. He may just try and go take the bait towards my worker. Oh, it made me have to reorder the worker because the bar was there. Come on, take the bait. Go towards the worker. Oh, no, he just pillaged that. Kill it, please. Thank you. It's kind of annoying. I want to get this mine going. Oh, I get a golden age. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That will be fantastic. Finish this farm. Yay, golden art. Golden age. That'll give me the money I need to try and buy a library. Soon, at least. I want this mine. Can I trade with Shaka for some whatever he's got? Because I've got a lot of ivory, so I can trade that. Shaka. Oh, you don't have anything. Goodbye. You are useless to me. Construct a mine. Alright, I'm going to have my settler soon. Hagia Sophia, which means I'll get my religion. Nice. Awesome. Let's found a religion, shall we? Take Shinto, because I always take that. I like the Torii gate symbol. Alright. I'm not going to bother. I haven't been changing my names for flavor or anything yet. I'm not going to do that this game. Maybe later on in a different game. Pantheon belief. I do get a Pantheon belief from this. Popular production would be nice. Messenger of the Gods. Ancient classical wonders. God, I do have quite a few camps. I have a lot of camps. God King is always good. I don't have enough coastal stuff to justify God of the Sea. I don't have a lot of cities, so God of Craftsman's not that great. I think it's got to be Goddess of the Hunt. Founder belief. Tithe is always amazing. Just get money. And then pagodas. Yep. Alright. Awesome. Let's get this workboat. I think I want to go down here. Problem is, I'm not sure if Shaka's cleared out all of these. I'm not sure if Shaka's cleared off all of the barbs. It would be a problem. It's kind of a noob mistake to get your settler killed by barbs, but I don't really have that much liberty to not... Like, it would take me a while to get a warrior over there. I just gotta be really careful. There was a camp down there. Maybe he dealt with it. Makes it even more risky because there's hills over here. I'm really torn on whether or not I want to keep doing this here. Oh, good. Shaka's here. If I can, I'll move this guy here, force him to go down, and he can scout for me. All right. So now I want to get a city connection between my cities. Oh, okay, so it got attacked. I can still move here safely though, because if there's something in this square, in this tile, then it cannot move. Nothing can move here to the point where it can kill my settler, because they can't get past Shaka's guy. I'm gonna go for the Oracle now. What do I want to build? What is there to build? Probably going to want to get some production in Orleans. Go, Shaka. Oh, shit. That happens. Shaka, you dumbass. God damn it. Alright. Alright, well, make fun of me all you want. I made the new mistake. God damn it, Shaka. This is why you don't rely on AIs. I also thought that his warrior had already moved. I didn't realize that he went after mine. Gosh dang it. Alright, that's really frustrating. That's what I get for not protecting my settler. That's justified. Still really frustrating, though. Golden Age is gone, which is unfortunate. Workboat. Fishing boats. Alright, I'm gonna want... I need this... I need the production here. So let's go for a mine there. Oh, I can't actually chop things down yet because I don't have bronze working. Oh, can I? I can chop that down? That surprises me. Have I gotten... Remove jungle, that's right. I have forest. Forest can be chopped down. I mistook that. My bad. Got currency, going for civil service. Alright. Temple of Artemis was built like I thought. I never get that one. I never manage it. I still haven't met anyone besides the Zulu, which I'm kind of fine with because a lot of the time the AI try and make demands of you, which I don't really want to like have to pay the price for that. Because if you don't, then they go to war with you, and the more you have to spend on war, the less you get to spend on fancy stuff like the Oracle. Awesome. So I'm going to go... I might want to go aesthetics. Getting one in commerce might be nice. I'll get one in commerce. I need this library. But I'm going to go for a settler. I'm going to go for a settler, and I'm going to get something to protect it. Let's get a scout. Probably send out a couple scouts. But I took a deviation. Usually I go to aesthetics, but I wanted to go to commerce this time so I can get the money. I want the money so I can get more towards buying a library. Because my national college has been so horrendously delayed. Yeah. That's a problem. So I want to get a market. Parthenon. Petra's really nice. I do have a decent amount of desert. That might not be a bad idea. I'll go for Petra. Wait, what's Hanging Gardens do again? It ups great person production, right? Oh no, free garden. Alright. I'm gonna go Petra. It's not too often I get to get Petra. It's just kind of rare because, you know, desert. Shock is in the medieval era. I've been in that for a while. With the culture trees, I want to get to the Renaissance era eventually, so I can get rationalism, but that's a little ways away. Sí. Okay, gracias. People that like to smile the most. Happiness rating. I am the least happy people. That is unfortunate. Well, as far as recording is going, this has been going pretty well. So, this worker now... Probably build a mine there. I just need the production. But this start was not good compared to what I want and what I usually get. This start was pretty awful. Yeah. Probably call it a wrap soon. How's my time looking? I've been doing this for like an hour. Maybe I'll get my third city and then call it a day. Something like that. Maybe a farm. Yeah, the city's stagnated in growth, so I do want to get a farm there. I'm getting really focused on production. We do have a city connection, though, which is good. What else can I build? These workers. Go down here, get some mineage. Wasted a turn there, that's unfortunate. Gotta make sure my scout doesn't die. Dang, just quite didn't get the experience buff. If it gets followed and dies, that's unfortunate. Good. Got policy. Make more money. Buy more stuff. After that, I'm probably going to go into aesthetics. Alright, got a settler. Alright, now I have to build this library. I cannot stall that any longer. This is a horrendously long time that it's taken me to get my national college up. I can get pagoda now. That'll help my happiness. And I'll go for... Ooh, Chichen Itza is really good. Parthenon. Parthenon will help with the culture I've been lacking. I may want the Hanging Gardens, though. That'll also help my city grow really fast. I'll get that. Alright. Get this mine going. Caravan. Get even more money. Do either of these... Do you need a trade route? No. Do you need a trade route? No. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Genoa's probably the least likely to... Well, no. Melbourne is probably the least likely to have the trade route destroyed. Yeah, probably. Just because it's out of the way more. Alright. Yeah, my science this game has been terrible. Can I be cheeky and get 2 cities around here? One over here, one over here. I think that might be too close. I do kind of want this as north as possible. Reformation belief added. Is that... No, I think the second... Well, that might be the special thing that only the Byzantines can do, which would explain why they went for a religious focus. So maybe that is the Byzantines. I can't remember if it's that's the second, or if it's like the second Reformation belief that's the specific thing for the Byzantines. All right. Gonna go for the city. Here should be fine. It'll be closer. Do I want to make a canal city? I've considered that. A canal city may not be a terrible idea. And in that case, I'd want this to be farther down here. God, there's like no production down there, though. Man, this location is awful. Are you fucking with me? Alright. They're gonna take that settler. Fucking Christ. Well, I can get my settlers back if I just fucking... God, that bothers me. Screw it. You know what? Screw it. I need to get those back. That's so careless of me. That's gonna force me to get a market, though. At the very least, that helps me with my education. God, that's so embarrassing that I've lost 2 settlers that way. The scout's probably gonna die, too. Oh, he's going down here with it? Try and stall him for long enough. Gotta get my national college going. God damn it. Move down here. It's probably gonna die. God, I've got to fetch my 2 settlers. God, this is so annoying. This is a perfect example of what not to do in terms of a start. I have botched this start so hard. Come on, pikemen. At least I'm delaying him. God, I've got 2 settlers I need to fetch. The bright side of this, if there is one, is that I can get my national college before I get my cities up, so I can kind of cheat that. Usually you can't get it until you get libraries in all your cities. They've concentrated their forces down here, so I might want to just go for the settler up here first. Get that 3rd city down. Scout's gonna die if I don't move it. Ooh, it's a horseman. Perfect. So I've got education. So now I want acoustics so I can get the Sistine Chapel. And my scout died. That's a bummer. Oh well. This horseman will be easy to kill though. I'm going to be really fortunate if this is a ocean up here, because that means I won't have to make a canal city. Because I was going to have to make a canal city to connect these so I could have city connections. But I'm going to go for a university. But if I can avoid doing that, then if I can avoid doing that, then I'll be able to put my city in a better location. Go put a camp over there. I like having coastal cities because I don't have to build and maintain roads to keep connections between them. Let's get this settler back. Thank God this is an ocean, so I can get through here. Alright, which means I can settle this city like right here. Production value is not very great, but as it expands, maybe I can do something with it. There are fishing boats there, fortunately. And since I can get a coastal connection there, I can make a cargo ship and trade hammers. Third religion got founded finally. Let's see, what kind of terrain is this? More open terrain, so I want that. Do I want to put it down here? Probably not. I'll put it up here. Alright, I've got Leon finally. Alright. A workboat. I'll make a worker so I can get this over to here and start working on getting a mine and a pasture. Well, a pasture is what I'm going to need. Then I'll probably have to get a stable so I can get the production value. Reformation belief added. Okay, yeah, so it is the second Reformation belief, which is available only to the Byzantines, so it's quite possible that there's not the Byzantines. Unless that is the second Reformation belief. But I'm not aware if they would say if it's the second Reformation belief or not. Alright. I'm unhappy. That's bad. It's not good at all. Build a farm. Shaka, do you have anything to trade yet? No, why do you have nothing to trade yet? Gosh dang you. Alright, that's fine. Get my other settler back. I've got sheep, but I'm not sure if the pasture would be worth it. I'll go for the Parthenon. Just getting wonder after wonder after wonder in Paris, which is what France wants to do. Alright, good. It's a horseman guarding that as well. This might be salvageable. Ah, they beat me to the Parthenon. I took too long. Grr. That's unfortunate. It'll translate to money at least. I've got the most money. Finally, I got my frickin' settlers back. Alright. Workers done. You build a university. Alright. Chichen Itza. Increase my golden ages. I'm just trying to buy up the wonders while I can. Gold per turn and open borders. Open borders doesn't really do much for me right now, but the gold per turn might be nice so I can get towards buying libraries and things. So yeah, I'll do it. I don't really have any reason not to give away ivory because I've got enough of it. Okay, let's kill you. Move right along. I'm not going to make the same mistake again. Well, yeah, I'm not going to. Well, no, because the hand axe can just go ahead and take it, so never mind. Not going to be that stupid. Alright. What else can I make? I'm running out of things I can make. Probably want to make a farm down here. Or I could have this worker go over towards here and start building things. I don't need to focus as much on trading posts this game, because I'm going to have a decent amount of money with the tithe. I'm just going to ignore you. Keep going. Shaka got that goody hut over there, unfortunately. They're not called goody huts in this game. They're called ruins. What am I talking about? Let's get another farm going over here. Paris is going to be a ginormous freaking city. Let's get this built. Terracotta Army. Jesus. It wasn't even Shaka who built it. Someone's trying to kill someone else. And city. Alright, I've got Troy. Probably want a granary. Oh, I can purchase with faith. I can buy a missionary. And so I can start spreading my religion and get more money. Build a camp here. Bink. Missionary. Spread the good word, huh? I'm probably going to want to use this to make Troy's grow. Yeah, we'll do that. Awesome. I'm about to the point where I can buy libraries in Leon and Troy's, both of them. Chichen Itza's done. Buy a library. Go for Borobudur. Get some missionaries going. Get my religion game. This will increase my money capabilities. Tithe is such a really good belief for your religion. Troy's has grown, thank goodness. Alright. Just keep spreading this. I usually go for more of like the utility stuff with the religion, like getting gold. Getting like gold and culture and happiness, and I don't go for getting more faith, but I usually try to compensate for that by getting Borobudur, which gives me faith. Ooh, I've got the Renaissance era, which means I can get spies. However, I'm just going to put them in my own city for now, since I'm kind of the tech leader, I think. I'm the first person to get to the Renaissance era, at least. And being in the Renaissance era also means I can go for rationalism, which is very important. Machu Picchu is amazing because it gives me gold. I think I do want that. So I'm going to go for guilds. Alright. I should probably get this worker over towards the other cities. Alright. Let's get you over here. Missionary, you're coming over here. You're going to spread the good word. Leon's going to grow. Oh, that already became religious through the power of my trade route, which is amazing, because that means I can just spread this here. Perfect. That worked out perfectly. Probably going to have to call this a day here soon. I'm at an hour and a half. I don't know how long I want this episode to be. It's a pretty... I'm really glad that I got to record this. Seems like it's working fine, fortunately. So, this test has been pretty good, honestly. It's working, at least. But I want you guys to let me know how you feel about this kind of thing, you know? Because this is just kind of a chill day. This is kind of like a... They're split... There's two different kinds of videos I can make with this. I can make shorter, like, Google Feud kind of videos, or like Would You Rather, where it's like... well, even Google Feud, I guess you don't have to be looking at it. These are kind of like podcasty kind of episodes that you can just kind of like have on in the background and let me talk. But I don't know. Because you don't technically have to look ridiculously hard while I'm playing this. So you can just kind of have this on playing in the background. But let me know how you guys feel about that kind of video. I really love playing Civ, and I know I want to play it with my friends on here, but let me know if you want me to continue playing this. I'm probably going to try and finish up this game at the very least every once in a while. Spend a couple hours on it, but let me know if you want me to like continue playing this game like later on, you know? Or if you want me to like have this be the next episode of the Weekly Howl, you know? But I'm really curious to see what you guys think about that. Because this is a really long episode as well, and so it's going to be probably not going to be viewed as much. It's probably just going to be like either someone puts it on in the background or like whatever. But I don't know. I do appreciate all you guys that kind of tune in for this kind of thing, you know? If I streamed, Civ would be a game that I would love to stream. That and Hearthstone. I've never really thought about streaming a whole lot just because my computer could never really do it that well. But if I could manage it, that would be wonderful. Kind of like talk to chat while I'm playing Civ. That'd be kind of the dream, you know? Ooh, who's this? That's the Ethiopians, right? I think that's the Ethiopians. That'd be pretty neat. So I wonder who the last person is. So they're probably down farther south. How did I find the Zulu? Well, the Zulus found me, I guess. I have found Ethiopia. Trade. You've not got anything that I can do. Well, I actually probably should declare embassy. Embassy. Cool. Neat. So where's your capital, mate? All the way down there? Addis Ababa, it's 12. Paris is 13. Ilundi is 10. I'm winning there. Guilds is done, which means I'm probably going to want to go towards architecture. Because I can get the Sistine Chapel and the Taj Mahal. Or not the Sistine Chapel, the Porcelain Tower. Porcelain Tower is really good since I've got rationalism now. And it unlocks the Uffizi. Architecture is just an amazing, like, cultural victory thing. Because it also leads towards scientific theory. Architecture is a really important tech. It's like a key tech. Oh, get my culture going. Build a amphitheater. Continue building all of the things. I'll go for the Sistine Chapel. I've got my missionaries that I can start spreading the good word with. I wonder if the other civs will get mad at me if I start spreading religion around all over them. Do you have a religion? You do have a religion. Do you have a religion? You have his religion. Okay. I wonder if they'll get mad at me. I'm not sure. I've never played with AIs, really. Ooh, I can buy my other library. Sweet. My science is finally getting up there. God, my science has been terrible this game. Spread the word. Let's get you down here. I wonder who the last little, I wonder who the last civ in this game is. Oh, I thought that was a barb for a second. I was freaking out. Alright. Build a granary for you. Ooh, ruins. I can't get those until I get optics, though. So I'm in the very top right of the map. Finally kind of see where I stand in the world. Let's go down towards here. I might run into the last civ, unless it's like way farther down. I kind of like being this kind of isolated so I don't have to worry about wars. And there's so much rough terrain between us that it's like impossible for them to get to me. Ooh, yes. Geneva. Awesome. I probably don't want to go that way because there's a barb camp. These missionaries are also really good for scouting because they have multiple moves. They have 4 moves. Nice. Got this going. Workers over here. This is going pretty well. I think I'm going to call it quits in just a little bit here. It's kind of thing with this kind of game. You don't really want to stop. You know, you get into it. Oh, there's a missionary here. Oh. Kiev. It's now protecting Kiev. Oh yeah, I forgot. AIs really like to do all that protection nonsense on city-states. Alright, spread some religion, yeah? Probably going to want to focus over there with Geneva a little bit. I don't really want to risk him getting mad at me for spreading my religion to him. Chivalry will let me get my chateaus, which is really nice. Oh, wow. You are not my religion anymore? Get over here. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get this missionary over here to Geneva. Probably never going to get Kiev. Let's go build a mine over here. Ah, crap. Wrong space. I don't want to build a farm there. Man, this guy's spread out a decent amount. That's 3 cities he's got, I think, over here. Interesting. Good thing we weren't ridiculously close, so I couldn't really be forward settled. Probably want to market. Just straight for the money. Or no. Well, yeah. Then I'll go for an amphitheater. Chateau. I don't need to build farms here because I've got all this ocean around. Next spread of the religion will get them. Means more money in my pocket. Once I build the Sistine Chapel, I'll have to call it quits. Force myself to. Rah! Become mine. Nope, not quite. Bummer. I'm not really going to be able to explore through here, am I? I might just have to keep my pikemen back as a support unit in case there's barbs. Maybe I can go kill some barbs over near Melbourne and Genoa. Get them to like me. If they haven't dealt with them already. I think I'll do that. Finish my amphitheater. Opera House. Takes a while, though. Is there anything else I need here? Cargo ship might be nice. But I think we're just going to focus on, well, a garden. No, we'll go Opera House. Mine. The problem with Lyon and Troyes is that they don't have much production, so it's hard to build things there. Paris, though, has a crap ton of production, which is amazing. Because that means I can crank out these wonders like it's nobody's business. Have I been playing for 2 hours yet? Not quite. I've been playing for about an hour and 45 minutes, something like that. There was the testing at the beginning of this, though. Get you back up here. I might want to think about establishing trade routes with the city-states to keep my religious pressure on them. Because the more religious pressure I can have, the more followers I can have, the more money I make. Which is important. Plantation, get me more gold, and give me access to cocoa, which is something that one of my cities wanted. And it'll help my unhappiness. Thank goodness. And I'll get the Sistine Chapel. All right. World's most wonderful people. What's this mean? Number of wonders. God, I've got 9 wonders. Oh, yeah. I'm winning. I'm winning hard. All right. Well, I'll set my production for the next wonder. Anger Watt is really nice. Alhambra. Boost the city culture output by 20% is really important. So I'm going to do that. Alright, and then I'll just set him to heal. And then I'll be good to get off here. Set you to start healing, and you're going to guard the borders. Or you can go towards... Maybe I'll have you go towards Melbourne and Genoa. But I think that will probably end up doing it here, guys. So... Is this... You done yet here? I wanna build this... it's gonna take a while. Worker. Now you're gonna build a farm. Get some growth going. Alright, but I think I'm gonna have to cut myself off there. It's so easy to do more and more and more and more of these, like, turns, because they go so fast. Especially when we're more towards the early game. Oh, I got a great profit. So that means I can determine what I'm going to do with that later on. But for now, I'm going to have to cut myself off. This is really fun. But, okay, I'll handle this later. I'll handle this in a different episode. But please let me know what you thought about this, guys. This was an extremely long episode, and it was just kind of like a chill stream. Not stream, like a chill episode. Which is kind of what I wanted these, like, Mondays to be when I don't have any news. Just something I really enjoy doing. Something I can kind of just let you guys have on in the background. Let me kind of ramble my top for a while. But, you know, let me know what you think. Because I do put these videos out for you. This is kind of the category where I do things more to, like, have some fun. So we'll see. But I really do want to hear your thoughts. See if you can recommend anything or what you think about these kinds of things. Maybe if you want them shorter, maybe if you want them longer, whatever you want. I can see if I can make it happen. We'll see what it is. But thank you guys so much for watching and listening. Leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section down below. I will always read them and I'll always take them into account. And as always, I will see you guys next time for another episode of the Weekly Howl.